Hi there, and welcome to the latest edition of my 10-minute moan. And this one is an absolute belter. This one covers one of the maddest reasons ever I've been told that I should vote for independence. Now, I will try and keep a straight face. I have very serious matter, independence, okay? And this latest news is received from the Yahoo News service. I don't know which paper it's originated from because normally they would take their news from other outlets, okay? Oh, the Telegraph tells you up the top. I do beg your pardon. So it's in the Telegraph and I'm reading it via Yahoo News. Now, I will try my very best to keep a straight face when I read out the headline. Competing as a nation in Eurovision, a big benefit of Scottish independence, says the SNP. I did try, right? Now, this is just nuts. There's a lovely wee photo. I'll maybe share this because it's such a nice photograph of Lulu competing for the United Kingdom. She came first in 1969. She's got a lovely wee pretty face on her and a beautiful Union flag umbrella behind her. Absolutely stunning. Put wee Cush there to shame. This is a beautiful piece, which I wouldn't mind myself. Anyway, back to the very serious story of why you should vote for independence. Scotland competing in its own right in Eurovision would be one of the benefits of independence, according to a new prospectus published by the SNP. A 55-page report written by Humsa Yousaf civil servants argued that leaving the UK would give Scotland the power to build relationships with other broadcasters across Europe and further afield. In particular, it claimed the separation would enhance Scotland's voice on the world stage through global forums like EUROVIsion. There you are, right? This is how we are going to... Oh my God, these people are absolutely insane. Sorry, calm yourself, Craig. This is a very, very serious and important bit of news you're trying to pass on to the good Scottish public. So I do apologise. In particular, I had that bit. Nationalists have regularly complained in years when the UK entry to the song contest has flopped that Scotland would perform better as a separate nation. Those claims have intensified since Brexit, with independent supporters arguing that low marks given to some entries have reflected antipathy towards the UK following the vote to leave the EU. Do you know something? It's the only bit of the whole programme, if I'm unfortunate enough to turn over my television and see the only bit of the programme that I wouldn't immediately turn over from is the voting at the end, because it's the biggest bit of entertainment out of the whole godforsaken show. Normally, you have to sit there for multiple hours, listen to some chronic, half-dead cat getting plugged with some Albanian singing in Swahili about peace, love, and having maple syrup, right? It's a lot of shite. But see the bit at the end, where you get the votes, it's actually good fun, because you're like, oh, Sweden's voting. Oh, I wonder if they'll vote Scandinavian. There's the Russians. Oh, no, Russians aren't allowed in it anymore. They're bad, aren't they? But, they would vote for Eastern Bloc. Oh, that shite would go on, right? And it was a good laugh. And for years, Terry Wogan-Hoff pished, reading out the results and telling you what was going to happen, was a highlight of Eurovision. Now you've got that other boy, what's his name? Graham Norton. Right, other Irish boy. Quite funny. Is he still doing it? I don't even know. If he's not done it for 3 or 4 years, it'd be no surprise to me, because I don't watch it. It's shite, right? But if I do have the misfortune of turning the telly on and it's a voting, I tend to hang about, because it is the only bit that's fun. And these twats want to take that away from me. Of course, nobody in Europe votes for us. They fucking hate us, right? And that's how I love Brexit. Because all these bampots that were fleecing us for years aren't they fleecing us now? Do you know what I mean? The fucking French farmers now need to fight for themselves and don't take all our levy money off us. The German car manufacturers need to go and get money off somebody else, because guess what? You don't get your levy off our cars anymore, selling cars in our patch anymore. Right? So what did they do? We'll show the Brits. We'll give them deux pois on the Eurovision. It was fantastic, right? It was actually comedy gold. But you twats don't get it. Yous are dead serious. Oh, we're not getting any votes because all our European friends hate us. So you know what? we'll be independent and we'll have some wee slapper from Shettleston up there with a miniskirt and we'll get votes for Bulgaria. There you are. Crackers, so you are. Anyway, back to the serious news. I do digress. Where did we get to? Oh, aye. Right. Reports. The new report is the 10th in a series of documents produced by the Scottish Government that will together form a new prospectus for independence, focusing on how separation could... See, this is mad. Could benefit culture. I'm going to finish the next paragraph and tell you something here, because it's absolutely bonkers. Where's this lunatic that put in some quotes? Where is it? I'm not going to read it all out to you, right, because some of it's really boring and... about fixed quotas for... Oh, aye, we're going to have our own broadcasting thing, and we're just going to use the BBC programmes for when we want, but we'll have our own. And they've already told us that our own will need a licence fee, so what's going to happen? How are we going to get BBC to give us programmes for nothing, you crackpots? So it'll cost us more to watch our telly. There was another bit here. Independence. Aye, here you go. That's a belter. Angus Robertson. You're not crackpot, right? You're the SNP's culture secretary. That means you play the bagpipes and you know 4 words of Gaelic, right? Our creative industries already make an important contribution to our economy, but as an independent country, Scotland's rich and diverse culture would help our economy to thrive. Buzzword, bingo, bullshit. And let me tell you why. See, if Scotland's rich and diverse culture will help our economy thrive, why doesn't it make us thrive now? Are you going to tell me it was Brexit? Is that what it is? So, I then got to accept that 4 years when Brexit came in, the worst thing in the world, according to you crackpots. Before that, our economy was magic because of culture, because we were in the EU 4 years ago. Was our economy great then? It's no. Angus Robertson, you're a twat. You're a buzzword-filled twat. That's all you're saying there. Just, what is it they call it? Word soup. That's all that is. Our creative industries already make an important contribution to our economy, but as an independent country, Scotland's rich and diverse culture would help our economy thrive. That means nothing. It's just a load of words flung on a page. And folk go, aye. Think about it, dissect it. What does it mean? Independence means that broadcasting decisions that impact Scottish audience and creative industries would be determined by the Scottish public through the Scottish Parliament. For example, this is another cracker. Wait till you get to hear this shite. Decisions about what large-scale sporting events should be made available to broadcast free-to-air, such as international football qualifiers. Now, this takes us back to a daft row they had in Westminster when, I can't remember what channel, one of the terrestrial channels had bought the rights to show the English qualifiers, but the free-to-air broadcaster thought it was worth paying for Scottish, Welsh and Northern Ireland qualifiers. So it meant the English could watch some games with their national team, which the free-to-air broadcasters bought. I can't remember who, Channel 4, ITV, whoever, right? And these clowns got up in Parliament and made a right shout about it, right? And how bad the Westminster's built, we can't watch Scotland, right? All that shite. And who gives out the contracts to air football qualifiers of the European Championships? No Westminster, UEFA. And guess what? They own the rights to selling the qualifiers. Now, what they don't say is, oh, poor wee Scotland, wee independent country, you're in Eurovision this year, so what we'll do is we'll give you it for hee-haw, right? You'd be in the same pot as all these established companies, all these established broadcasters all in the world. And by the way, I don't even think the ones that bought ours, I think they're a Swedish company or something and stuck them on Viaplay or whatever, right? You're up against all them. Your free-to-air Scottish Broadcasting Service is suddenly going to get, we're going to have our own red wheel. A lot of shite, honestly. Absolute bonkers, a lot of you. More shite here about the Scottish Broadcasting Service, anything else interesting in this thing. We'll have freedom of movement. Aye, smashing, soon you will. Freedom of movement means we'll have an open door. No, that's about right. There was another bit in here. I can't find it. I read it first on my phone, right? Oh, aye. First Scot to represent the UK in Eurovision was a tenor and traditional singer Kenneth McKellar in 1966. He performed a song, A Man Without Love, in a kilt. It was 9th out of 18. Lulu from Lennoxtown came joint first. I thought she won. Oh well. In '69 contest with her song Boom Bang a Bang, and proved to be a major hit. 1972, Scotland had a starring role in Eurovision, but not because of a performer. Monaco, the winner of the previous year's contest, was unable to host, so the BBC stepped in and arranged it to be staged in Edinburgh. There you are. Glasgow's Ricky Peebles was a UK entrant in 1987. He performed his song Only the Light with tartan plaid. There you go, Ricky! On his white shoulder-padded jacket, however. He came 13th out of 22. At that point, the UK's worst ever performance. The following year, Glasgow-born Scott Fitzgerald represented the UK with a song Go in one of the most exciting votes in Eurovision history. He was 1.15 points ahead of the Swiss entry, which performed by Celine Dion. There you go. However, after the final vote, he ended up second. That's a bugger, that. So, back to these mad nats, right? Oh, we're not getting votes because of the Brexit, that, right? So we put all these Scottish folk in before Lulu won it, and she came joint. The rest of them done absolutely bollocks. But, one of them done a second. But, 13th out of 22. Wee guy in a kilt, 9th out of 18. This is before the Brexit, right? This is when all these folk in Europe didn't hate us because of Brexit, right? We're talking about, years ago. We were still shite at it. Huh. But now, oh my God, this is class. So now, not only do we blame Westminster for any political, government, financial, health, any, crime, everything that we can blame Westminster for, we blame Westminster. Now, we blame Brexit for us doing shite in the Eurovision. These are mental. But let me tell you, did you ever watch? See, I remember. There's some more news coming in. Aye, Unicorn's going to win the National, right? So, what was I saying there? Aye, anytime I flick through the channels and you catch and you go, what? I thought I was watching a gay pride march. And by the way, nothing against gay pride marches. Some people I know are gay, love the gay pride marches, right? But I'm like, what is going on here? There was more rainbow flags there than there is in Nicola Sturgeon's dressing table, right? It's Eurovision, and I'm like, what is going on here? It is, and by the way, good luck to them. I don't like it, you may as well enjoy it. It became a mad gay fest for the LGBTQ plus XYZ stornerballhairy.coms, right? Fill your boots, right? So, that's one of the key markets for the SNP. You get it now? Oh my God, this is absolute class. I absolutely love. See, since I started analysing the SNP, I'm getting some laugh, right? And this has got to be. I think this is probably right now equal first with Alex Salmon blutered and Burns Night getting tore into Nicola Sturgeon, right? This is right up there. They're my two joint favourite things. It's about me now having a very keen interest in the SNP. Love it to bits. If you enjoy the video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, join the comments, we'll get a bit of laugh. And most important of all, have a great day. Bye now.